We're joined now by Billi Chambers, the Musketeers head coach. You were teaching your kids about moments. You were talking to your kids about moments coming up and trying to string them together. You strung them together here at the end of this ball game, and you earned your first victory here in the Big East.
Yeah, and they were talking about moments the whole time. Every time we tried to get in that huddle, I had to wait a few seconds because Lauren's in, TP's in, and they're talking about locking in and staying connected on those moments. And they felt like it was just a matter of time, like it was right at their fingertips, and I'm just really glad to see them go out and fight to get one.
Coach, you guys came out of the game strong and clearly had a precision with your scouting. How do you lead a team into a moment like this?
I think they're doing a great job of leading themselves, right? Of harnessing that energy and not allowing outside voices, outside things to really truly get to them. So when you come to lead them, it makes it a little bit easy when they're excited, when they feel like they can do it, when they feel like they're just a few moments away and they're so locked in on the things that you're asking them to do. We have got a great group of young women. Our leaders are incredible, and they're just going to continue to fight for us, and we appreciate that.
And it showed with your bench. The bench was incited and engaged the entire game from tip. Talk to us a little bit about your freshman, Mary Canerva.
Oh, Maddie. I know she had a couple turnovers early, and she was a little bit rattled early, but got herself settled, and it's a kid that we trust. Her teammates trust her. They know she's a freshman, and her voice is starting to grow, but they want the ball in her hands. They're listening to all the direction that she's giving, and she's just scratching the surface for how great she's going to be.
Talk about that last play on the offensive end. She throws a nice lob and just got it over the reach of Sydney James, but it was high enough for Lauren to convert.
Just a little bit over the reach, right? Again, great passer. All of them locked in on what they needed to be doing and trusting each other. Lauren set for a long stretch, but to be able to go to her down the stretch to get that ball into the rim and her to be able to stay steady for that. I think their talk with each other has really allowed them to continue to stay together in a fight for these.
What were you talking about in those timeouts late in the game, trying to close this one out?
Staying connected, staying composed, understanding that we truly had control of the game for the majority of it, and that we were going to fight to the end to win it. We may make it interesting, but we're going to fight to the end to win this one.
Solid finish for you today. Congratulations. First Big East victory for you here in your career, Xavier.
Thank you.